you have come to the right place if you're looking for some healthy revenge. Today I'm going to show you my Sunday prep, and basically what I want to show you is that it does not have to take all day. It's cheaper than you think, and it's attainable. So let me show you a little bit of what I do to make my week's worth of food a little easier to make. And we're all wanting to save some time, right? So here are some ideas that hopefully you can take away and use right away. One of the things that I always do every week is I get some organic sweet potatoes at my grocery store. They're around $3.50, so that comes to about 50 cents a sweet potato. Not too expensive. I rinse them all off really quickly, use my veggie spray them, get them clean. I'm not too worried about the skins because I end up peeling them off most of the time anyways. Poke some holes in them super quickly, like that, shake it off. Put them on the pan, and do that to the other ones. It takes me 3 minutes tops, and then I pop it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. And that's it. Then when they're done, I put them in a container in the fridge, and they are ready to go for a week. I use them for quinoa burgers. I use them just as a plain side dish. I use them in smoothies sometimes. My son absolutely loves them, so they're always a go-to for him. Another thing that I always do every week is do some sort of grain that I cook and have ready to go. Now this week I found something new at Trader Joe's called bulgur. I will be honest with you, I really haven't tried this, but I always try to find something new that I haven't experimented with to just broaden my meal options. So this is super easy to make. It says combine 1/2 cup bulgur and 1 cup water. Boil it and you're ready to go. Make a big pot, you have it in the refrigerator, and you're ready to go for the week. So that's what I do with my grains. Another one that I absolutely love is farro, and it is an Italian grain. It's sort of like a rice consistency. My son absolutely loves it. It's good in a risotto. It's really a great grain to have. I also do quinoa. That's more of a protein, so I use this as a protein because I do not eat that much meat. So that will be my protein, especially if you're doing the 21-day fix. You can use that as your protein. So I always have several grains that I've cooked and keep in the refrigerator. Another thing that I do is make some lentils or some sort of bean to keep on hand. Again, for some protein and to just switch it up a little bit. So these are super easy. Put them, same thing, boil them, let them sit for 12 or so minutes, and you're ready to go. You have them ready in the fridge. One other thing that I happen to just find that I absolutely love is a blend that's already made. And this is more so for my son and to keep on hand for lunches. It's called the Harvest Grains Blend. It has quinoa in it, garbanzo beans, orzo, couscous, and I like to use a chicken stock or a veggie stock along with some coconut oil, and I make just a big pot of this too. Really good for kids. You can add some broccoli to it. You can add some sweet potatoes to it. You know, really you just get crafty and add whatever you like, whatever your family likes. Another thing also that I do is spice everything up. My husband absolutely is obsessed with spices, so I never have to worry about that. So there's always a spice on hand that I can try. I always look for a spice that doesn't have sugar in it because we don't need any extra added sugar. So, for example, we have this box of all these different kinds of spices. I used to be scared of trying different spices out, but now I just throw it in there and see what happens. So I've been learning to live with the fear of trying new things. So that's that with the spices. The spices on the 21-day fix are free, which means that they don't count for any of the containers. And another must in my house is steel-cut oats. We love these. I make my life simple, and for breakfast every day I have some sort of steel-cut oats. So I have 3 cups of water that I boil along with the steel-cut oats, and then make my pot of steel-cut oats. Every morning I switch it up. Sometimes I add protein powder. This one happens to be vanilla. My favorite is the doTERRA Trim Shake. I will add cinnamon, I'll add fruit. My son loves it. I'll add, of course, bananas for him. He has to have a banana with everything when he gets up in the morning. But the options are, you have so many different options with the steel cut oats. You can use rolled oats. You can use old-fashioned oats, but really I like the texture of the grittiness of the steel cut oats. So that's something that I make a big pot of as well. I always have Shakeology on hand. This is a nutrient-dense meal. I don't have to worry about a single thing with this. I simply fill my cup with water, put it in there, shake it, and it's my most nutrient-dense meal of the day. No meal prep, well worth it. So this is always part of my day too. So if I recap, I have my breakfast, my snack, all set, super easy, already made. Lunch, I always do a salad of some sort, and I'll add an egg or some beans. Dinner, that's usually when I do my grain, some veggies, and a protein of some sort. One last thing I do want to share with you is another quick meal that you can make. My friend actually got me on this. I usually get the veggie burgers right from the store, but I'm going to make more so that I have them on hand and freeze them. So 2 cans of the beans, some instant oats, some ketchup, and actually some mustard. Stir it all together. Make your own black bean burgers. Freeze them. You have them for the week or even longer than that. In terms of kids, when you're trying to feed your kids while you're also eating clean, some other things I do is I have my husband make up a batch of healthy pancakes so that I just grab them out of the fridge, warm them up, have them with a banana, and my son's breakfast is ready. Not hard, super cheap. And I also did forget that there are coconut flakes that you can add to your oatmeal as well, so I've started to do that. So that just gives you in a nutshell a little bit about how I prep for my week. Of course, my veggies and salads I make on a daily basis, but everything else is pre-prepped, ready to go. It's super simple, super easy to stay clean, super easy to stay on my healthy lifestyle, and everybody's happy. So if you liked this video and you want to see more of these videos, you can visit me at www.healthyrevenge.com. I would love a like if you got something out of this, and feel free to share this with anybody that you find would benefit. Have a great day. Bye!